Hello guys, welcome back to Tech Addition once again. In this video, I will teach you how you can create a simple but excellent table of contents with ease. Personally, I struggle with doing this, but after learning it's the easiest way to do this, I decided to share with you guys. Yes, so I picked a document from online, a research paper which I've copied and transformed into this document, and this is what you'll be using for this particular tutorial. Okay, so if you are creating a thesis or any assignments or reports, I believe that you will need table of contents. Yes, so by the end of this video, you should be able to create something like this. Without much ado, let's jump right into it. Yes, so before you create the table of contents, you need to number your pages. Okay, and for some documents you can just number from 1 to the last page. Okay, but for those who write thesis and some other documents like books and some like books, you first need to number some few beginning pages with Roman numerals. Okay, not with the 1, 2, 3. You have to use the I, and others before we start numbering the main content of the work with the usual numbering system. Okay, so the issue is that how do you number? Now I want to number these two pages, this one and this one, before the actual work comes. So I want to number I and II before I start from 1 again. So to do that, what you do is to first number the whole page. So you go to insert, then you go to page number, then you go to bottom page, then you come to the middle one. It depends on what you want to do. Okay, so I'll click on the bottom number style, and I'll go back to insert again, and I'll go back to page number, and I'll go to format page numbers, and I'll click on the small arrow here, then I'll select Roman numerals, and I'll keep everything as it is, and I'll click on OK. You see it has changed to I, and it continues to the last one, but I want to just number the first 2 pages as that, and the rest will be 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, so what I will do is to break the page that the number will start over again. So I'll go to layout, then I'll come to break pages, and I'll select the 4th option, which is next page. Now I'll click on it. So to create a new page, so you can see II, then it continues like that. So I'll just backspace. Okay, let me do it again. I'll just delete instead. Press on the delete key several times. Okay, then I'll go back to insert, and I'll go to page number, and I'll go to format numbers, and I'll change this to normal digits. And I'll come down here, and let's start at 1. Not continue from the previous session, no. So click OK. So let's go and see. So you see it started from 1, and this one ended at II. So with this we are good to go. So now we also need to number our chapters very well. Very well. Okay, so based on your style, for instance, I told you this is a copied published research paper. Okay, so I made this one chapter 1. This is the main heading, then below it is introduction before the rest. So I think I have up to 3 chapters or so. So what to do is that, okay, you put together here, which is the main heading. Okay, then I'll come to home. Okay, then this is where the magic happens. So I'll start from here. Okay, I'll choose the first heading 1. You see there is a page, but I want to modify it to look okay. So I'll right click on it, and I'll go to modify. Then here you can modify it into whatever you want. So first you want to change this option style based on change to caption. Click on the arrow here and look for caption. So you want it to use the wording over there to give the name to the title. Okay, so I'll change this one to caption as well. So look for caption. There's a preview here, so you can see what is happening here. And also I want color black, so I just change the color to as well. I don't want it italicized, so I'll just check the italicized. Okay, and you can always see from the preview. What again? Yes, so the font type, so you change it. So I prefer Times New Roman. Okay, then the font size, so I'll make it 12. Whereas the font size I'm using for the document. Then you come here for this particular heading. It should be a center, so select the center line, and here too, because I'm using double spacing, I'll change this one to double spacing. This one to close, so this one you can see from here, it's showing here. So I think I'm done here. So when I'm done, just click on. Okay, I think I forgot something. I didn't modify the bold. Okay, so click on bold. Then you that's it. So that's our first heading. So you do the same thing for everything which you carry the chapter name, chapter 1, 2, 3. So for now, let's go to the second option, which is this introduction. You see, I prefer not to add any number to this piece. If you are right, you understand why I'm saying this. Okay, for the chapter number, you don't add anything. It's already here, so you don't add the number to it. But for the introduction, you add 1 point. Okay, 1 point. And this one, don't use the normal numbering system here. Okay, just type it 1 point. 1 point. Don't use the numbering system here. Okay, so we go to the second option. This is not heading 2. So click on it, then right click, then go to modify. Okay, and this one to put at the center. So do the same thing, change this one to caption. So you have to do the same thing. Okay, you don't have to waste time over here, so we'll just jump this step. Yeah, so just the same thing that you did for the chapter 1. Okay, so you're done with this one, then scroll down. Second one, you know this one to carry the same level as the introduction. Okay, so for this one, just click on the heading 2 because you already modified it. I think I left something behind. Okay, so for the matrix method, which is the chapter 2, you should have typed the chapter 2 over there as we did for the first one. So chapter 2. Okay, and this one too, we also use the same heading 1 for it. Okay, then we proceed. So this is how it should be. Then you continue to this is a subheading of heading 2. Okay, you can see the 2 points. So this one you add 1 to it, the win point, because this is a subsection of the chapter 2. So you click on this one, and this one I have to make another level because this is level 3. So choose this one, heading 3. Then you right click on it. Then you go to modify. Then you do the same caption again. You change the color to black. Then you have to change the italicize the font, Times New Roman 12. Then the space should be double space, it should be 2. Okay, and this one too should be aligned left. I think that's okay, no mistake. Yes, so we are done here. So do the same thing for this one too. So you have to click on it, then click on the heading 3. Click on it. So I'll do the same for all. Okay, so this is now one here. So I just click this one to give it heading 1. Followed by heading, okay, this one added the 0, so take it off. Heading 2. Take note of this. It's up here. So click the heading. Yeah, so this one is a sub. Okay, so this one will be heading 4. It's a sub heading. See 3.1.1 and pointed. So you have to make it heading 4. Okay, so heading 4, then right click, go to modify, then you change everything like that. Caption. I think you're on track. So okay, that's heading 4. So do the same thing for all the sub headings. So 4, this one is heading 3, right? 3. So this one is heading 4. Heading 4. Heading 3. Heading 4. Heading 3. This one. This is chapter 4, right? So let me put that there. I didn't put that there. So chapter 4. Okay, now make it heading 1. This one to heading 2. This one carry heading what? 3. Okay, because of I'm putting some steps, I'll cut these things off so that I'll not take much time for this video. Okay, so same thing you are doing for all of them. Okay, so take your time, scroll very carefully, and do as I'm doing. So 3. I think that's the last one. So reference is very important. This one to give it heading 1. Okay, so this is how it is done. Okay, and look at this one. See, there's a triangle here. If you click on it, it will close the content of the heading, and if you click on it again, it will bring it out. So you can just close everything. Okay, yeah. So this is how it is done. So we are done. Now, so one gist is that for thesis, for instance, you have to indent this. Okay, I think I taught that in one of our videos. Okay, so you can also go to that one too as well, and feel free to recommend anything that you want me to teach. Okay, around project, Microsoft Word, CV, graphic designing. Hello, just check my videos and you know what I'm into. Okay, so when you are done, if you are done this already, so when you are done, you head back to the beginning. So this is where the magic happens. Okay, so one put a type of content here and to be part of the first 3 pages. So I'll put my cursor here now, click on enter. Okay, because I want a page with the Roman numeral numbers. Okay, so I'll come here. Okay, then this is what you will do. So you go to insert, then you go to references, then come to the left corner here, table of contents, click on it, then pick up the first option. Yeah, so this is how the magic happens. So see the king, right? The king, the spaces, so clean the space here. So this is how it happens. So this is standard. Okay, but you see that the font size is not familiar. So you highlight everything. Okay, then you go to home, then you change the fonts type to Times New Roman and font size to 12. Okay, and I'm still using this standard that I use. Okay, so we have to justify everything. Spacing should be 2 points. Okay, so and we edit this one to table of contents. Okay, so I'll highlight it and edit it again and bold it and change the font type to Times New Roman 12 and color to black. Yeah, so this is how it is done, and I believe it helps. Okay, so and whenever you edit anything here, okay, we just come here and click on the updates here, then click on it. Then when you select update page numbers only, it will only update the page numbers in case you have changed the number. Okay, so click on OK. But in case you have added new chapters, you have to click on it and click on update entire table. If you do that one to send the table of content back to its old formatting, you have to do everything back again, like the format, highlight everything and do it again. Okay, and that's it. So I believe this video is helpful, and kindly share this if this is your first time here. Subscribe and let's keep in touch. So I'll see you again. Stay blessed.